Yo guys, Real Housewives of Lagos lovers, we are back again for the reunion of Real Housewives of Lagos season 3. We know a lot has been going on with the housewives this time around, and there was some changes. I'll be listing the housewives for those of us that don't know the housewives or can't recall them. We have Dabota, Diadem, Laura, Sophia, and also we have Mariam. So in this video I'll be going through what happened in the reunion of the Real Housewives of Lagos season 3. The reunion started with the ladies looking so beautiful, amazing and ravishing, and it was hosted by Uti. There was a lot to be said about Sophia's boat between her and Dabota, because if you can remember, when Sophia was coming for Dabota's event, she came with Caroline and Mariam, and you can see that in that video she always emphasizes on the fact that she came with her boat, her boat, and Dabota was so pissed off with the whole situation, leading to anger and everything. Sophia came with Mariam and Caroline, and it now looked as if Caroline now took the whole fight. She was now looking as if Caroline now took the whole fight because of the lateness and everything. I know that they came late, and Caroline made it clear that she told Sophia, she has been giving Sophia updates and feedback on their location at every point in time, and told her that they are going to be late. I'm sorry, not Sophia, Dabota, because Dabota is the host of the show, and she has been updating Dabota on where they are, whether they are coming or they are not going to come. So along the line, they came very late, leading to Dabota and Diadem being very, very, very angry. And this caused a whole lot of issues between different people and different housewives on the show. So Uti asked Sophia and Dabota some questions to clarify this issue about the boat. And when they were asked about the boat, Sophia made it also stood firm and said that that boat that they came with is her boat. But look, watching the video from what happened, you can see that the boat that they came with and left with is not her boat. So the boat Sophia came with was Princess Jasmine boat. And for you to see something here, Dabota went to go and do her findings, and she told Sophia that this boat that you came with is not your boat. Sophia was still pointing to the fact that the boat is a family boat, that is still her boat. Dabota told her that, see, this boat is the friend of my daughter's mother in school that has the boat. That's the that Dabota came prepared, and she did her findings. She went back to dig and dig and dig. And she also brought out some kind of things about Sophia's lifestyle, trying to go back to use her past to come against her. And Sophia was telling her that don't do that. That is so unfair and is so not right to do, because if that she should do it to her, is she going to like it? And Dabota was always so emphasized on the fact that, okay, you were making noise about your boat, your boat, your boat, your boat, your boat. Sophia told her that, see, this boat I came with, there was a mistake that happened to the boat. There was my boat, I supposed to come with the boat, but it's like her planner or something had some mix-up somewhere, and they had to prepare these Jasmine boats that would take them to where they were going to. And truth be told, they showed the boat that they came with and the boat that they left it. It was Princess Jasmine boats, but I don't understand the fact that Sophia continued with the point that, okay, it's her boat, it's her boat. So I want to ask a question. If you have a family boat, are you going to call it your boat or your family boat? I just believe that everyone has his or her own right to adjust or to make their own choices and say whatever they want to say. So about that, they had a lot of arguments about how they were treated by each other, everything that went on. But guess what? They later apologized to themselves, and I don't know if they are friends, but I can say they are cordial now and they are cool. So moving on to next point. If you can remember when in the beginning of the episode of the season, when Dabota was hosting the girls, you can see that Diadem was very, very, very angry about the lateness and everything going on. So I don't know if Diadem had an issue with someone, she would have just gone straight to the person. Uti now asked her to clarify that when they were at the beach house, the fire burner stuff there, why was she so less concerned and was just pressing her phone? It was obvious that yes, it's about the lateness and it's about attitude and everything that happened. But Diadem now said that she had to do with electricity stuff at home. I mean, like electricity stuff doesn't mean that she doesn't have house staffs or people that are in charge of all the whole this thing. But to me, I felt like she's just trying to cover up for everything. Like there is no need of hiding anything. Just come straight and say it. Okay, this is this. They came late, blah blah blah, and that's what I was. That's why I was pissed and upset. And if I remember, also Sophia gave the other girls gifts, and she did not also give the host Dabota gifts. I feel like she was upset or something, but she now said that she did not have Dabota's measurements. Do you believe her? There's a lot going on in this place right now. So between Caroline and Dabota, their own issues, I don't even just know where to start from because they already had history before and past with a lot of things, husbands, man, stuff, and the rest of them. So coming on to this point, Caroline was trying to say that Diadem is a bad hostess, and Diadem for Diadem she always kept her on tabs, like told her everything about her journey before she came to the Dabotas. Coming to Caroline's part, Caroline was trying to say that Dabota is a bad hostess and she gave her tabs on and constant communication before they came to the beach house. But Dabota was not seeing it from that angle. And she made Sophia feel too uncomfortable. That if her guest is feeling uncomfortable, she needs to attend to that guest and not make the guest feel like the guest is just like a slave or something. That if it was to be her, she's going to give up her space for that guest. And remember, Sophia complained so bitterly about her room. Her room is at the back. There's a lot of trash there. She was so inconvenient and so uncomfortable there. Dabota said her own that her problem with her is just the communication. There was no effective communications, and it was looking as if Caroline knew that she was going to come with Sophia's boat and the rest of them. Like this whole thing is just also centered on Sophia's boat. But my own is that even if they are coming with Sophia's boat, what's the problem there? Caroline even told her that off camera, she also called her and told her that, see, we are going to come with, we are going to be running late, and we are also going to be coming, we are not going to be coming on time. But Dabota was not seeing it from that angle. She was trying to see that the way they communicated was so bad, and there was miscommunication, misinformation there, and there was a whole lot. That was what led to a whole lot there. For Caroline and Diola, she was trying to say that Diola is someone that is two-faced. She loves her on a normal, she's doing well, but she's two-faced in the sense that she's always picking someone's battle. She's always fighting Dabota's battle. Let her allow Dabota to fight her own battle herself. Let her stop intruding into Dabota's and people's businesses and the rest of them. It's just like when Sophia and Dabota had issues, Caroline stayed off and she just allowed them to just have their issues and settle their differences. But for Diola is always into people's cases every time. And that was the whole issue between both of them. And based on this episode, this part one that they did, Caroline, Dabota, and them did not settle anything. I can see that their fight is still real. But I feel like if Dabota and Caroline can leave this fight alone and come to get to know themselves better, they are going to have a very great relationship. But I just feel like they are just using this problem to see each other through. Leave this problem and look at yourselves from a different angle. You see that there's going to be a great and thriving prosperous friendship between both of them. Caroline also emphasizes on the fact that if Diola is going to stand on her own without anybody, she's going to shine, she's going to blossom. She just needs to be her own person and stop looking at other people or picking other people's battles so she can be able to shine and be her own self. So in this situation, it's just looking like Dabota is controlling Diadem, and Diadem is just doing, oh yes ma, yes ma. Diadem is just the one carrying the battle and everything. So Caroline is just said that her problem with them is just the facts, the face keeping, and the fact that they called her a liar. So the whole thing was just riled up. They did not give themselves opportunity. They did not give her chance to know themselves better. So Uti now shifted from them to Diola and Mariam. I love the fact that at every point in time they play some old clips to refresh the viewer's mind and also their minds and their memory, and to also show evidence of you said this, so in case the person is denying it. So between the both of them, between Mariam and Diola, they actually love themselves. They are very good people. But if you can remember what happened during Diola's event, Caroline was not invited for the event, but Caroline's gift, her package, was there. And Mariam came very late. And before Mariam came, Dabota had already left. And Diola, at the first instance, when Mariam was not there, was trying to tell them and told the girls, that the ladies, that do not call Caroline. Do not call Caroline, because she said that that might be one thing that will get her pissed. And all of them there did not call Caroline. But immediately Mariam entered, she asked of Caroline. And because she thought that Caroline was invited and she refused to come. So she now had to pick up her phone to call Caroline. And Diola was just stating this thing: don't call Caroline, don't call Caroline. Mariam called Caroline, and guess what? It was on loudspeaker. And the things that Caroline was saying was like that one. The thing just got Diola upset, and that was where the whole shouting and everything came between Mariam and Diola. They had arguments. They had a very, very serious argument that day, and it was almost bad. They almost got physical. The ladies had to calm them down and the rest of them. So Diola explained the fact that it's not as if she did not have respect or she just wanted to fight. She was like trying to say that she's a person that when she gets angry, she just tries to, that thing that will trigger her, she doesn't want that thing around. And at that point, she wanted them to not to call Carolyn, because that's, number one, they had issues already, and it might trigger her to react in a very, very bad way, which is not going to be good, and she will start regretting later. So that's why she told Mariam, do not call Caroline, and trust Mariam to be that person that she always do what she wants to do. She doesn't even care whether you want it or not. She always do what she wants to do. And guess what? They just apologized. They hugged out. Diola was the first person to come out. I love the fact that she became the bigger person. She walked to Mariam's place. She hugged Mariam. And they ironed out issues so fast and so easy. So this is the first episode or first part of the Real Housewives of Lagos reunion season 3. I'm going to be doing another video on the second part of it. Please, at this point, if you have not subscribed, please, at this point, if you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe and turn on your notification button and come back for next. Thank you.